Well, it's certainly been a hot minute since you've seen my ugly little face on the camera here. It's been a while since you probably heard my voice as well. One guy's voice in face you've seen all the time, constantly this offseason has, of course, been a Coach S. But I mean, it's been so long. I'm sure you guys probably forgot even who I am. I'm Ross. I'm the one that made this thing apparently, but also I really don't give myself any big credit because we got some stuff to talk about today. So, as you might be able to see by now, there's going to be some changes happening, but there's going to be changes happening for the good because it really is just about time that I did this, Donnie. Real quick, let's show the shirts. We'd even planned this. All right, Donnie's over here rocking one of the fourth and long tees. I'm rocking his Des Moines Roosters tee, and I like his more than I like mine because he makes my chest and my chaps and my shoulders look a little bit bigger than they actually are. So I gotta say thank you for that. I mean, I love this shirt.
I got to give it that is actually a T-shirt that I tried to get him for months and kept forgetting. I was able to get it out to them for Christmas. It was part of our kind of a way to make some money for the Roosters here. It's a relatively simple shirt, but it's a shirt that I do appreciate that we were able to get out there for a little bit of fundraising. And I told Ross I wanted to get him a Rooster shirt to be able to rock, so I was able to get it out to him for
you
Christmas.
Guys freaking hit up Donnie, at Coach S40 in the comments, whatever. Give them your address, give us some money, you'll get a T-shirt that makes you look amazing. Promise. Well, legally, no promise. Personally, promise. I don't know. I think technically I'm just laying the LLC on the sucker expire anyway, so we're not technically a business. So I don't know if laws really apply to us. I don't know. YouTube's horrible with this stuff, but whatever. Okay, we're rambling already. Let's get down to brass tacks, ladies and gentlemen. What you really came here for is that there's going to be a logo change, there's going to be a name change, there's going to be a branding change, there's going to be a bunch of changes, but it's only going to be for the positive because Fourth and Long is becoming full-time. You see it as a series, now you'll just see it as the channel itself. We're going to be Donnie's Disposal from this day forward. You can mark, I don't know, we're technically, full disposal. We're recording this early March. I mean, technically the full change is going to be on March 13th when, of course, Coach Johnny's offseason recap, little preseason preview or a little season preview comes out. March 13th, mark your calendars. It's about time for footy season. That's going to be a day after we have our personal fantasy leagues draft, and that's probably when I'm going to be feeling sad, and I'll probably on my way to a third consecutive losers bracket championship. Don's going to be on his way to his third consecutive league championship, the one that actually matters. But yes, it's going to be Donnie's Disposal, and we like everyone just give Donnie all the credit in the world because I decided to do this for a couple of reasons. One, I'm getting married when this goes live about 70 days, and I'm going to be going back to school, going to flight school, going to be trying to work full time to support a family, and so I got to choose some priorities, and unfortunately, this side gig is going to be one of the walls that falls going to be the ones that falls by the wayside, but I'm sure you guys could excuse that. In fact, I feel like from seeing some of the comments, I feel like a lot of you guys might even be happy about this change, but sucks for you because I'll still be making the unusual appearance. We'll still be doing the occasional live stream, so you can't escape me, guys. All right, I'm still out here producing stuff, doing the behind the scenes. It's just that you might be able to escape me for most of the year. So congrats, but also sucks, and for those that might actually miss me, check yourself in the head, but also thank you very much. This is just so nice. But yes, I decided, because let's throw it back to the roots. Heck, go ahead and check out the first video Donnie pulled up earlier. Almost 50,000 views at this point, which is insane to me. Our first video ever. Why you should watch Aussie Rules Football, and it is. Look at our first couple shows as well. The lighting, not great. The audio quality, not great. The actual on-air personality and talking and the show itself, the substance, Not great, but the information has been there from the beginning, at least from half of us. It took me a while to actually learn what the heck a Sharon was, let alone be able to tell you about a footy game. But you know, we got there eventually. Last season was fun, and this season is just going to be, each season's been different. This season's just gonna be a little bit different too. And you know, just wait till I'm out here dropping Giants games reviews from the cockpit of a plane. I'm planning on doing that, so you guys better stay tuned. It's gonna take might take a year or so, but you know, I will be doing it. Heck, depending on Donnie here, I start in June. Depending on how my hours go and my flights go, it sounds, you only need 15 hours of flight time to be able to fly solo. So I'll be able to get that time in while the season's still going. I'll drop some reviews from the cockpit for you guys. I will absolutely do that. We'll have a little fun.
Oh boy, what to live up for. So
Donnie made a good point. They have if AFL has a blimp, Donnie's Disposal is going to have a Cessna 172, baby. Let's go.
All right. Now, before we let Ross go, into the sunset a little bit, the other reason that I wanted to come on here is I didn't want this to come off like a hostile takeover, like I took over the channel, because this is the farthest thing from it. I have
guys, look to the right of your screen. There's a gun pointing at my head. It's from Johnny sent a hitman to my house. All right, a t-shirt's not the only thing he sent me.
I would not do that, sir. I must say, all due respect here. I've thoroughly enjoyed meeting you online and then being able to do this for the past 2.5 years. It's just been so much fun. It's an honor that you've given me this ability to do this. Again, Ross isn't completely out of it. He's still going to produce. He's still going to put the videos out. He's still going to do some of these awesome graphics that he's been able to do.
You'll still hear my voice, see my face every once in a while, you know.
Yeah. So I just wanted to give him that opportunity to be able to kind of let everybody know why these changes were happening, not just because I kind of took over. That was never my intention. I had planned on just kind of doing things without it. But
no, I blindsided him with this. I give him a little surprise. It's like we're talking on the phone like a few weeks ago, and we're talking about the season. That I wouldn't really be able to like nail down the schedule to record because like I work at restaurants, so like most times we can record at night. I'm working. So I was just like, hey, you know what? You're the one that's really pushed us into the footy realm, that found this niche, that has found this massive audience, and really has developed the 1,000+ fans that we, and these subscribers and people around the world. Like, it's been you. So I was like, hey man, let's credit where credit's due. This is not just a segment anymore. It's going to be your show. And I think it's going to be only an improved quality in terms of analysis, maybe personality. I don't know. I think I kind of carry the color commentary, but you know, when it comes to the stuff that matters and the stuff that people mostly tune in for, it's been you. So Donnie absolutely deserves it. So you guys are going to take good care of him. I know that. And now he's actually going to get the reins of the YouTube blog, and so he'll be able to reply to you a little bit easier. So now it's a mystery. You won't know if it's me replying, if it's Donnie replying. You know, just keep your head on swivel, okay? Maybe I'll blindside you. Who knows? Maybe I'll try and impersonate Donnie a little bit. I'll just be nicer than I actually am.
Now you're gonna make me want to put at the bottom like Coach has at the bottom.
Nah, won't be allowed. I'll edit all your comments. I'll keep watching. Should I put that? Delete it.
No, it's 100%. This is the opportunity I'm looking forward to, and as I kind of said in some of my off-season reviews, I plan on getting into more statesides. So you'll probably see a stateside review here or there occasionally to be sure that we can kind of give some love to the state league footy teams, because I've had an utter blast talking with some of these fans from the state sides, and I'm really looking forward to it. So we're gonna do Ross as best proud as possible. And one thing that we're gonna do is continue to try to make this channel a good way for people to talk footy and to be able to keep an eye on footy in more than just the AFL, but also the state leagues as well. So, but I just wanted to give Ross this opportunity to kind of explain how things were going to go, how this change is going to happen. But again, as he said, he's not gone for good. He'll still be around. We'll still try to get him on live
it's more of
a
more of a see you later. You know, I was telling Donnie that my amazing analogy to this, to all you pro wrestling fans, No one ever actually retires. It's just like, hey, it's just going to be a little bit until you see me in the ring again, and then I'm gonna retire, and then unretire, then retire, and then unretire. I'm essentially for some non-pro wrestling fans. I'm pulling a Tom Brady is what I'm doing. No. That's not a good analogy. I'm pulling a Brett Favre is what I'm really doing here, minus the phone stuff he had when he was with the New York Jets. That is not something that we stand for. Personally, his brand, Brett Favre. Also, we do our best to not steal money from people that need it. There we go. Oh, there's my who I thought we've been talking about some Brett Favre singers here. Also, I don't throw interceptions when it matters the most in the NFC Championship game. Okay, pick your one. Three of those are all really bad things, but I think the last one might have actually been the worst to his reputation, believe it or not, which is stupid.
Ross goes out in Ross prototypical Ross fashion with a great rant. Absolutely. So
that has no connection to what we're actually talking about too, which makes it all the better. It's been a while since I did one of these. Hey, if you guys really want my voice as well, here's my self plug. Technically, we're going to be changing names. It's going to be still going to be flying under the Mile High Report banner, but with a different podcasting name technically, so we don't get sued by Vox Media, because there are a bunch of people that like to cut money to bolster their stocks, but they really aren't really. Don't need to do the layoffs, but here we go. What I'm saying is that Mile High Report, you can find us milehighreport.com. That is your one and only one-stop shop for anything Denver Broncos related. I write articles. I do podcasts starting again in April, when we are able to break away from Vox Media and the layoffs and do our own private things, so they don't steal half of our funds for them doing pretty much nothing. But yes, if you still want to hear my voice, long story short, keep her tuned, Mile High Report. Follow the Instagram, which I run too, at Mile High Report. Find us there, Twitter as well, all that fun stuff. I mean, and while we're there, go follow Donnie if you haven't already. Coach Hess40, both Instagram and Twitter. And that's where he's going to be posting like pretty much all of his the footy stuff. That's where you stay up to date with him, and that's also where you see just the best live footy tweets ever when the season actually starts going on, because Donnie drops some freaking bombshells sometimes. And
I'm gonna try to do some more live stuff this year but I'm always on there for the Swans reviews. And so if you want live reaction to how the Swans are doing, at least quarter by quarter, I'm definitely something that you'd want to listen to. So, but I'm going to try to do occasionally when the games are a little bit more at decent times. I was definitely trying to do that a little bit more, be on there and react to a few more games as well. Plus AFLW, Sandful W, in fact, has actually even started. So I'm maybe even doing some reactions as we get closer. Unfortunately, this is the 1 week there is no Sandful W due to an SA holiday. So, I don't know what I'm going to do this week. I won't have footy to watch.
I guess you can watch preseason. No, Donnie, here, just join me. For all of you guys that love it, the XFL, man. So like I told Donnie is so he's an American talking about freaking state leagues. All right, he's talking about the Sandful. He's talking about the waffle. Love waffles, by the way. One of the best breakfast items out there. That's all I think about when I hear waffle. I was so confused the first time I heard about the WAFL. I was like, well, why are they playing in a league called Waffles? Are they sponsored by Kellogg's or something? What are we doing here? But Donnie talked about stateside. It's like you Aussies actually talking about the XFL, which, by the way, you can fill your footy void, Donnie, by watching the Houston Roughnecks go to 4-0. Let's go Houston. Let's go Roughnecks, man. That's the only respectable Houston team. The Texans just suck, and the Astros are a bunch of cheaters. But let's go Roughnecks.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there you guys go.
This has kind of gone off the rails after a bit.
What do you expect? It's a freaking Ross and Donnie show. It's never. We were on the rails to start. What are we talking about here, Donnie? You guys know the drill by now. I know it's been a while, but here's a quick refresh for how things go. You're welcome. But essentially, long story short, to wrap things up, to sum it up, Fourth and Long becomes Donnie's disposal full time. We don't even need a playlist. We don't just need to name every video Donnie's disposal so-and-so. It's just going to be his show, which is well-deserved, long time coming. And I am going to see this channel skyrocket, where it's the recording where 1,199 subscribers. If you guys want to do Donnie a favor, go ahead, just like put on a playlist and just loop in the background while your computer's on or while your phone's on, so we can get to we need to get to 400. Here. Let me see, because I'm trying to. The goal is to get this channel monetizable, so Donnie can actually make some chicken scratch off this stuff because he deserves it so much. So what all of you need to do is just play these videos on loop. Right now we're almost about 3,600 public watch hours within the last year. We need to get to 4,000, so we need 400 more watch hours. Just watch this. Help Donnie out because he deserves it. And come on now. We can't just be selling t-shirts all day long. Let's go. Let's go, Coach Hess. Let's go, Coach Donnie.
Awesome. And the other thing too is we have an absolutely fire new logo that will be out very, very soon.
Yeah.
I will be putting it on my socials for sure, because
who made that logo?
Again, as I said, this man is an absolute genius with his logos and all of that. So I am going to definitely, I thank him for that. He sent me the mock-up for the banner for the YouTube channel. It is absolute fire. I cannot wait to be able to see this on the YouTube channel. I'm so excited for
gotta
this.
say, because we know they listen, Donnie. These logos would not be possible. These banners would not be possible if it wasn't for the very thoughtful and detail-oriented eyes of the women in our lives. All right, give it up to them, because I mean, I have to run everything by Phoebe. You run you run everything by your wifey, and so it's a shout out to the wifeys and the future wifeys. Yeah.
For sure. Ashley has been fantastic. She's definitely thrown a couple of ideas.
By the way.
The change of color in the change of color in the name of the logo was her idea. Exactly. And I threw out the color change. She threw it in. She absolutely loved it. We couldn't wait it. And then when they sent us the final logo copy, we were like, yep, that is absolutely perfect.
I just want to see who can guess the silhouettes of the people that of the person that's in the logo. That's what I want to see, because if they're able to, I'll be impressed. Well, actually, if you know anything about Donnie, I would be shocked if you couldn't guess who that is.
Well, one of them is pretty obvious. The other two, I will probably find out once we're off camera, because I'm very intrigued. So I'm definitely going to ask. So
that's fair. That's fair. It's some very, very cool guys, I would say. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, please say, if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know why a non-subscriber would be watching this. It's a fun thing. Click on. But yes, if you're entertained nonetheless, subscribe. Follow us, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Everything's going to be changing to Donnie's disposal. So that's going to be the new way you can find us. I'm going to rebrand everything. Going to change the link tree. I'll get that over to Donnie as well, so we can have that. Follow him, Coach S40, both Instagram and Twitter. And then you could follow us if you really want to. I don't really post much, but yeah, you can follow me. Yeah, I kind of just stayed off of social media. Oh boy. For those that can handle it, it's good. For those that just get annoyed by everything, maybe take a step off, because I have, and I've actually been happy. I think there's a correlation. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. But if you're going to be on there, the only way to really make yourself happy is by seeing what Coach Donnie has to say. Of course, just some administrative things. Like I said, the preseason or the season preview and the offseason recap, that's going to be out Monday, March 13th. And then we're going to continue to post the state league stuff Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays until we run out, essentially. And then once the season hits, just wait. Donnie, do you have maybe like Wednesdays, like the usual Wednesday, maybe, or maybe earlier?
Probably, or it'll kind of fluctuate. Right now I'm going to try to get a little bit of a schedule going when it comes to it. Probably try to be sure that we get the episode in your inbox before the first game of the next round. So
it's going to be out during the weekday. You're welcome.
On Thursday nights it should be out during the Thursday night game. The Thursday games, we should have them in your inbox by Thursday morning in Australia, aka Wednesday evening here in the States.
Perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's not goodbye. It's more of a see you later. Whether you're happy about that or not, thank you or thank you, But I've been Ross. It's been cool. This is cool. Fourth Long was cool. Now it's time for the new show to shine. It's a new era. It's a new day. It's a new horizon. And it's a great thing to see. And it's good timing, really, coming up with the new season. So it worked out pretty well. But Donnie, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for everything you're going to continue to do. And folks, I'll see you, whether it be in the next footy breakdown, whether it be in a little clip from a cockpit, whether it be just a little clip in general, whether it it be a live stream, just keep her tuned. It's gonna be a good time. And have fun with the new logo. Have fun with Donnie. You treat him right because I know you treat him better than you treat me. So I know everything's going to be okay. We love you guys, and I'll see you whenever the heck the next time is. And Donnie, we'll see you on Wednesday and Friday and Monday and Wednesday and Friday and Monday and Wednesday and Friday and Monday and Wednesday and Friday. And go Giants. Screw Sydney. And also, I guess kind of screw Richmond too. They're still a pain in the butt, you guys.